Go Premanande. Hari Hari Bo. Everybody say Hari Bo. Okay, bring back the musical instruments. We are going to start now. All right. All right. All right. All right. Very good. Who knows who are we going to speak about today?
Buddha.
Lord Buddha. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Lord Buddha is a special avatar, right?
Yeah.
So here we're going to see the picture of the Dasha avatar. So here it is. So we have got Lord Krishna, who is the source of all incarnation. Yes?
Yes.
Then we have Matsya.
Matsya.
Everybody says Matsya.
Matsya.
Kurma.
Kurma.
Varaha. Narasimha. Vamana. Parashuram. Rama. Krishna Balaram. Yeah, Balaram actually. And today Buddha. Actually his name is Buddha. Buddha. Yeah, not Buddha. Normally everybody says Buddha, but the real Sanskrit pronunciation is Buddha. Buddha. Okay, so Lord Buddha, why did he come? We have this famous song, the Dashavatar Stotram, about the 10 incarnation of the Lord. So who has got an idea why he came? Yes, okay. Why did he come?
Maybe because teach everybody Krishna Conscious.
Okay, well, it's of course all the incarnations of the Lord come to reestablish Dharma, but Lord Buddha was a special one. Do you know why? Why he came? Okay, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this song here. You see? Nindasi yagya vidheraha shruti jatam sadara hridaya darshita pashughatam keshavadrita buddha sharira jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare. Clap your hands. Keshavadrita Buddha Sharira Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare. Let's go see the translation, okay? Okay, first you listen. O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of Buddha, all glories to you. Listen carefully. O Buddha of compassionate heart, you decry the slaughtering of poor animals performed according to the rules of Vedic sacrifice. Okay, so we have got a clue here as to why he came. You know, in the Vedas, there are sometimes some animal sacrifice. Did you know about that?
Yes.
Sometimes they sacrifice animal in some yagyas.
Yes. They put animal.
Yes, but this animal actually will gain a new body, a new life. It's to test. For example, in the Ashvamedha Yagya, what is the Ashvaha? What is Ashvaha? Means what? Horse. Ashvaha means horse. So Ashvamedha Yagya means the horse sacrifice. Okay? In that horse sacrifice, the horse is killed on the sacrificial altar, but he gets a new body. Okay? So what happened in the Kali Yuga? This age is called Kali Yuga. Everybody says Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga.
So in the Kali Yuga, people, they were using this excuse to kill many animals.
Like tiger.
They were saying, oh, in the Vedas, there's animal sacrifice. That's nice. Therefore, I will kill many, many animals. Like that. And they were eating meat. Okay? So Lord Buddha, he came to stop that. And how did he stop that? He said, I don't care for all of your Vedas. Huh? How come? All these books, Lord Buddha said, I don't care for them. So therefore, he started his own kind of religious principle, because like this, his main focus was ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence. Can everybody says ahimsa? Ahimsa. Non-violence. But in the Vedas, there's some Vedic sacrifice of animals sometimes. So therefore, he had to reject the Veda. But is it good to reject the Vedas? No. So actually, Lord Buddha came, he cheated. But at the same time, it was good for the people. Because the people at that time were killing a lot of animals. So therefore, he said, forget your Vedas. I don't accept. Accept me as authority. So people started to follow Lord Buddha. And today, the followers of Lord Buddha are called Buddhists. Buddhists. Okay. In China, there's a lot of Buddhists here. But we, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, who is 5,000 years old, it was already predicted that Lord Buddha would come. You take a look at this verse. Okay, this is from the Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the first canto, 3rd chapter, verse 24. Okay. Tataha kalau sampravritte sammohaya suradvisham buddho namna jnana sutaha kikateshu bhavishyati. Yes, this is a wrong character. I mean, this website has a problem. So you see here, listen to the translation. Then, in the beginning of Kali Yuga, the Lord will appear as Lord Buddha, the son of Anjana, in the province of Gaya, just for the purpose of deluding those who are envious of the faithful atheists. So, Lord Buddha's appearance was already predicted 5,000 years ago. You see? Just like Kalki. Has Kalki come already? No, he's the only in the Dasha Avatar who has not come yet, right?
If it was bad war.
He will come at the end of Kali Yuga. He will come.
Well,
This is 400,000 years from now. It's a long, long time. He will come. But here it was predicted. So you see why he came? He came to delude those who are envious of the faithful devotees. Sorry. So some people, they cannot worship Krishna directly. If you tell them the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna, they will not like. So therefore Lord Buddha came for such people. Okay, you don't want to believe in God? That's alright. There's no absolute God. But at least you renounce this material world. Stop committing violence. And stop committing material activity. Okay? So Lord Buddha, we are going to see his story now. Would you like to see? Yes, Narayan?
Is Krishna Buddha?
Yeah, Buddha is an incarnation, but he is a Shakti Avesha. What does that mean? Who remembers? Shakti Avesha means empowered incarnation. He's not Krishna directly, he's empowered. Okay? Alright, we're going to be reading this story about Lord Buddha. Are you ready? Okay, but I want you to sit properly. And touching your feet is muchi actually, when you, especially the nails. So we we should.
That's the nail.
Okay, Lord Buddha. So Lord Buddha, let's see. Once upon a time, in the happy kingdom of Kapilavastu, King Shuddhodana and Queen Mahamaya found out that they were going to have a baby. So the queen decided to go to her father's house. On the way, they came to Lumbini Gardens, where she gave birth to a beautiful baby boy who they called Siddhartha.
But it's not Siddhartha.
Yes, actually, that was the name of Lord Buddha when he was born, was Siddhartha. Sadly, 7 days later, the queen died.
Why?
She passed away, is it?
Why?
Okay, actually, I'm not so much sure.
He's messing.
Believe it.
Why he
A wise man named Kaladevala told the king that when Siddhartha grew up, he would see things that would make him unhappy and cause him to leave for the forest. The king, therefore, never allowed Siddhartha to go outside the palace gates. So he would always make sure that his son Siddhartha doesn't go outside, because he doesn't want him to see unhappy things. Okay? What are those unhappy things you think? Tiger? Is this unhappy?
dead people.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I watched the good movie.
He will see things like that, and death, you know. Okay. Siddhartha was a bright and happy child who was very caring and gentle. One day, Siddhartha and his cousin Devadatta were taking a walk. Devadatta suddenly spotted a swan and shut it down. They then ran to see the wounded bird. Siddhartha was horrified to see the wounded bird. He pulled out the arrow and applied some herbs over the wound. Devadatta insisted on keeping the bird for himself. So they went to the wise man of the court, who declared that the swan belonged to the person who saved it, and not to the person who tried to take its life away. So you can see that Siddhartha was very compassionate. He did not like to see animals hurt, right? This is qualities of a devotee, right?
Like in the farmhouse, I saw our neighbor
Capturing the
killing-
birds, killing the chickens,
Chicken.
right? Yeah. Siddhartha often sat by himself. One day, Siddhartha accompanied by his father to watch a bullfight. But after a while, he quickly slipped away. He was later found meditating under a tree, quiet and happy by himself. So did he like to watch bullfights? No, because actually when bulls fight with one another, they hurt each other, right? So he did not like to see that. The prince grew up and became a young man. King Shuddhodana got him married to a beautiful princess Yashodhara. The king hoped that once he was married, Siddhartha would never want to leave home. So the king is trying to hold back his son. Oh, I don't want him to go to the forest and meditate. So therefore, he got him married. Because in marriage, we become very much attached. The husband becomes attached to the wife becomes attached to the husband, and then you become attached to the house, to the children, to the friends, to all of this. So it is entanglement, right? But do you think that Siddhartha will become very much attached materially? We will see. But Siddhartha wasn't happy in the palace. One day he told his servant Chanda, "Let's go for a ride outside the palace." On the way, the prince saw a man bent with age. The prince had never seen an old man before. So he sees old age for the first time, right? First time he sees old age, an old man. "What is that?" he asked Chanda. "That is an old man," said Chanda. "We will all grow old one day, prince." The prince was very upset and went back to his palace. First time he's seeing old age. After a few days, Siddhartha went out again. This time he saw a very sick man who was crying out in pain. Siddhartha had never seen a sick man before. And so he asked Chanda, "Why is that man crying?" "He is sick and he is crying in pain," replied Chanda. Again, Siddhartha was very upset and went back to his palace. So he's seeing
Age.
not old age, disease for the first time. The sufferings of disease. First time he's seeing this. How come? I thought that everything was perfect. Now I'm seeing old age, I'm seeing disease. The next time Siddhartha went out, he saw a group of people carrying a dead body. Kṛṣṇa explained to Siddhartha that he was seeing a dead person and said, one day we will all die. So what is he seeing now? Death. So he saw old age, he saw disease, and now he saw death. So is it only this person gonna die? We're not gonna die? Are we going to die one day?
Yes.
Also, right? So Lord Buddha was he realized very quickly that, what is this? I thought the world was perfect, that we will always be happy and living nicely. Why am I seeing these things? So he got great realizations. Siddhartha realized that his father had kept him inside the palace to protect him from these things. He asked himself, must we all become old, fall sick and die? Is there no other way? This is intelligence. Yes? That why are we forced to die? Do we want to die? So why are we forced to? This is the material world. We're not supposed to be here. Do we like to fall sick?
No.
Why do we have to fall sick?
Because you have to.
I don't want to fall sick. I'm falling sick. I don't want to be old. I will become old. So this is intelligence. Is it intelligent to just never ask these questions? Just eat and sleep and never ask these questions? No, we should be intelligent. Siddhartha went out again. This time he saw a man with a shaven head, wearing orange robes and carrying a bowl in his hand. So he saw a sadhu, a holy man, right? The man looked very content. What does content mean? Content means satisfied, peaceful, happy with himself. Siddhartha asked Kṛṣṇa, who is that man? So he saw a sadhu, he saw a holy man. Kṛṣṇa said, that is a wise man who has left everything and gone to the forest to seek happiness. Siddhartha thought over all the things he had seen. We can see that he's thinking, right? He's thinking deeply about life now. He's considering, oh, there is death and old age. And I saw this man who looked happy, but he had nothing. He had no possessions. He then decided to leave home in search of happiness. So one night, while his wife and son Rahula were fast asleep, Siddhartha, along with his faithful servant Kṛṣṇa, quietly left the palace. So he decided to leave his house, leave his kingdom, leave his prince life, and just go to the forest. They traveled together till they crossed the river Anoma. There Siddhartha took off his royal robes. He removed royal robes, his beautiful clothes with his golden ornaments and everything he took off. He gave his clothes and his horse to Kṛṣṇa to take back to the palace. He then put on an orange robe, cut off his long hair, and set out with a bowl in his hand. So he became a renounced. He entered the renounced order of life. He's cut his hair. Cutting the hair is the significance of renouncing the material world. Just like us, we also shave the hair, but we keep a sikha. Because we want to keep spiritual desires. We want to serve Krishna. But those who are impersonalists, they shave everything because they want to no more desires. So Buddhism means we have to kill all desires. So it's different. Us devotee, we don't want material desire, but we want spiritual desire. What is a spiritual desire? I want to see Krishna, I want to love Krishna, I want to serve with Krishna, I want to be with the devotees, I want to chant the holy name and dance with the devotee. This is spiritual desires, okay? Siddhartha went from teacher to teacher, asking, do you know the way to happiness? but nobody could tell him. Finally, he sat under a Bodhi tree. This tree is still there in India. Bodhi tree. Have you seen it? He sat under the Bodhi tree and tried to find the answer himself. Many days later, his quest ended. He had now become a wise man, and people called him Gautama Buddha. Buddha means the enlightened one, or the wise man, the wisest. Buddha loved all animals and treated them with compassion. Once his jealous cousin, Devadatta, sent wild elephants to attack Buddha. However, on seeing Buddha, the elephants bowed down before him. Do you know why this is happening? Why? But why is the elephant not crushing him?
Because he got blessed.
He got blessed, but the elephant is an animal. He doesn't know that Buddha is blessed. Why does this occur?
He blessed him. I don't know.
Who can control the elephant?
Krishna.
Krishna can. Is Krishna inside the elephant?
Yes.
Yes, as the Paramatma, right? So, when one is a pure devotee, like Lord Buddha, Krishna inside the elephant, as Paramatma, is saying, don't hurt him. He is good. Therefore, Krishna inside the heart of animals can make the animal not attack his pure devotee. The same thing with Haridas Thakur. One time Haridas Thakur was chanting into a cave, and a big snake was there. Very big snake, but the snake never hurt him. Okay? Gautama Buddha had many disciples. He went from place to place teaching people what he had learned. His students lived in groups called Sangha. He preached that one could attain happiness by being content with what one had and showing compassion to all beings. So that is the main teaching of Buddhism, is to be compassionate to all living entities. So to not commit any harm. When Buddha returned to Kapilavastu, his father, wife and son, along with many others became his disciples. One of his relatives called Ananda became Buddha's faithful disciple and took care of him when he grew old. So he made many disciples who also wanted to become happy the way Lord Buddha became. Buddha preached for another 45 years. By then he had become an old man of 80 years. Finally, at a place called Kusinara, he lay down below the sala trees and breathed his last. That means he ended his pastime, right? This is the end of our story. So we understand that Lord Buddha is an incarnation of Krishna, yes? But do we follow his teachings?
No.
No, because he came for a specific purpose. Okay? Again, he could not accept the Vedas because people were using the Veda to do what?
Eat meat.
Eat meat, kill animals. So that was not right. Okay? That was not proper. So Lord Buddha said, I don't care for your Vedas. Okay? So what is the main principle that he taught?
Not to kill meat.
Not to kill animals. Non-violence, right?
Yes.
Therefore, real Buddhists, those who follow Lord Buddha, at the very least, they should be vegetarian. Yes? Someone who eats meat, is he a real Buddhist?
No.
No, he is a
Meat eater.
cheetah. So I will tell you one thing. I saw one day in front of a Buddhist temple, they were inviting many people and they were serving a lot of meat to these people. Are they good Buddhists?
No.
A Buddhist should be, just right next to Singapore, the Buddhists, they were having meat there. So real Buddhist means vegetarian, but a real Buddhist means he should give up materialistic life and he should go and meditate. But is that very easy nowadays?
No.
It's not easy. Okay, please sit properly. We're almost done here. We're almost done. Sit properly. Sit properly. Okay, very good. Thank you. So,
Can I read a little
No, because today is about Buddha only, okay? So, alright, so let us, one more time, sing this shloka. Everybody, clap your hands. Nindasya videraha shuti jatam sadarare adadarshita pashudatam keshavadita buddha sharira jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare jaya jagadisha hare Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah Anantukati Vaishnavavrinda ki Srila Prabhupada ki Go Premanande